by Olson's Martial Arts Academy.
One. Really? Yes. Two.
You can do it.
Three. Oh!
Oh, wow. You know,
TV, right?
That is good. That's TV gold. You know, martial arts are a great way to help young people cross-train for other sports they may be participating in. And unlike, it hasn't helped my golf game, though.
No.
And unlike other sports, martial arts are a year-round sport as well. Here to share with us more about the benefits of martial arts is Master Amanda from Olson's Martial Arts. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, it really hasn't helped my golf game.
Well,
but
maybe it got some feelings out. You know?
Maybe get some aggression, just a little bit. But no, it is so vitally important. I know my oldest son went through, and it really helped him with other things.
Yeah,
it really did. And you want to encourage that.
I do, and you know, there's some debate sometimes. You know, what's better, individual sports or team sports? And you know, I think that they both have a lot of benefits.
Yes.
You know, I enjoy being on a team, and but I also enjoy my individual martial arts practice where everything's really dependent upon, you know, how good I perform, and so it's all on me. But the focus that takes and the coordination that martial arts provides definitely can help you in other sports. You know, building strength,
yes,
flexibility. When we train, we do both sides equally. So you know, where if you're a pitcher, for instance, you know, you're dependent on just that one side. The martial arts helps you work on both sides so you can kind of balance the body a little bit. And if you're doing something a lot,
yes,
you know, repetition,
yes,
you know, then when you do the martial arts training, it kind of gives that body part a break, but you can still work on things.
And I also like the fact that martial arts helps you with focus as well.
Yes, and I have had a lot of students tell me that they are, you know, what they've learned in the classroom, they're able to take to whatever sport they do and stay focused in the breathing and, you know, perform better, whether it's wrestling, whether, you know, I have students that do all kinds of sports.
Right.
And so they do those sports, but the martial arts kind of helps keep it all together for them.
And I also, you know, I think a lot of older students that you may have, adults, you know, I think it also helps when they do CrossFit and things of that nature as well, helping them with different body parts that they may not be working out in a regular workout.
Yeah, and a lot of people may not know this, but Daniel Norris, you know, I know we're doing baseball today.
Yes.
He trained with my son on the off seasons in martial arts. He would come to the studio and to keep his flexibility and coordination up and strength. And I just think that's a great example of trying to keep your health and your sport even in the off season.
And I think too, you know, you mentioned individual versus team sports. Even with team sports, I think being in the classes, being around other students helps with that aspect of things as well.
Yeah, especially at our academy, we work on not just the physical part, but the courtesy, respect, discipline, and you know, some of our tenets are kindness and being friendly and learning how to, you know, this month actually we're working on teamwork.
Okay.
You know, how to be part of a team and be a good member of that team. So absolutely, definitely works.
And great thing is this summer you're offering some free 2 weeks free, and you want to tell people about that as well.
Yeah, so 2 weeks free. You can come in, there's no obligation. A lot of people might be like, well, I don't know if that's for me or not, and that's why we do it. So you can come in, try some different classes, meet the instructors, and see if it's the right fit for you.
And you know, I mentioned it there too, but the martial arts year round, not really dependent on the weather.
Right.
I mean, you get to play, there's not a season, it's all year
Right,
long.
we don't have to postpone class.
Right.
So we practice
unless it's snowing really bad outside and everybody can't get there.
Yeah.
But no, it's a year round sport.
Yeah, and so our students that do team sports, you know, when they're in that sport and it's that season, they may back their training off to once a week just to stay fresh and, you know, not lose what they've gained.
Yes.
And then when the season's over, they can focus more on their martial arts. But a lot of students do that.
All right. Well, we're going to let everybody know. That's some great information.
Thank you.
I like the way. And breaking boards. Love it. We got to do that again.
We will do that again.
We got to do that again sometime. Olson's Martial Arts Academy, located right down the street here on Cherry Street. If you need more information, I encourage you to call that number right there or go to that website there for Olson's Martial Arts Academy. The preceding segment sponsored by Olson's Martial Arts Academy.